Hello, hello, and welcome back to another Thursday Tea with Dani, featuring real tea this time, chai tea, with some espresso, of course, because I need to wake up. How are y'all doing today, my lovely folks? First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone that has been really supportive on social media. Just so grateful as I'm like doing this channel and building everything. It has truly been a journey, and I'm happy that it's reaching folks. So, if you don't know who I am, if you're new, hey boo. And if you've been here before, hey. My name is Dani, and I'm a psychic intuitive medium. And so every week I like to come with some Thursday tea to give insight that can come up, to give some clarity, even guidance, or just some messages that need to come through. And sometimes it just feels nice to watch a collective reading and kind of see that, oh, this is not something that's just on me. This is just the energy that is kind of surrounding everyone, but in different ways, which is really cool if you really think of it to see how that plays out. So with that being said, this is a collective reading. So if you want your own specific tailored reading, you can book with me. My books are open. My website is below. And once I learn more about editing, I'll add it somewhere around here. If you do not follow me on social media, what are you doing? I love to do one card pulls. I post so much. I have a TikTok and an Instagram, and I'll put that in this video here. And let's get started. So, I do want to say, as I was shuffling and I was just asking my guides and ancestors and everything about, what could be going on, and I saw breaking news again. So I do see some protests coming up, but it's not going to be in a way we've been seeing it over this time. We've been seeing like a lot of labor protests. We're going to see just a big explosion of people really being tired of not making enough, not being treated right, and inflation. It's not even inflation, capitalism. So we're going to see a lot of more people standing their ground. It's going to be a big wave, y'all. So please be very careful, be very vigilant. I'm just seeing that it could cause some chaos as well, because even though there are people that are protesting real causes, that are really trying to make a difference, there's always those group of people that just like to come in and just muck it up. So I do want to warn that. Be very safe, be very careful, keep a lookout. I will say prices on groceries are going to hit up astronomically high at a point again. In certain parts. So just be very mindful of that. All right. Okay. So I want to start with the music card first. Something's telling me that, actually, no, we're going to do this. All right. So this is looking like, some love things. So, for example, some of us are probably going to have someone that we are in a relationship with, that we're talking to, that will be moving. And with this Jack of Spades, as are facing this three, whatever, I'm just reading it that way. This Three of Hearts. It is showing me that there is a lot of parties involved, and it's not like cheating or anything. It's just a lot of moving pieces, and it feels like it's coming in the way of your relationship. Like, as you can see, this Jack is in the middle of this 3 and 7, right? In the middle of like this movement that must happen, and then these other parties that need to be tended to. And then this 5 is just giving me a lot of stress that has been coming up with this. A lot of changes have been rapidly happening, and we're trying to figure out how can we roll with the punches. And it's been really causing a lot of stress, a lot of tears I'm seeing, and just some uncertainty with what comes next, right? And what I'm hearing is that there's like someone hit it. Oh, I did not hear that correct. There's like someone hitting like their watch or something. It's a lot of impatience that comes with this as well, because this move, even though they're supposed to be moving, it isn't rapidly approaching, but it is something coming up, and before you know, it's just gonna sneak up. And what I'm hearing spirits say is be honest with whoever this is and express your concerns. Express how it makes you nervous and how you do you do want to support and be a part of these changes, but it's too much. So you need their help. It's like y'all both need each other. Y'all just don't know it. Y'all trying to be strong for one another. And some of you, this is like a best friend moving as well, or a friend. And y'all could live together or something, but that's really throwing you for a loop. But it's just causing a lot of struggle, a lot of heartache. And also generally what I'm seeing, it's just a lot of besides if anyone's moving, like, there's separation coming. But I'm also seeing that there are just a lot of pieces starting to reveal themselves in situations, and it's messing with your head. For example, you thought of something a certain way, and then you're coming to learn that there's other stuff that was not told, there's other stuff that was not mentioned, and that you feel betrayed. So let's give this music card. All right, we have, can you see? Lovers and Friends by Little John and the East Side Boys featuring Usher and Ludacris. Sometimes want to be your lover, sometimes want to be your friend. Sometimes want to hug you, hold hands slow, dance while the record spins. Open up your heart because you said I made you feel so comfortable. You used to play back then, now y'all grown like Rudy Huxtable. I could be your bud, you could beat me up, play fight in the dark, then we both make up. I do anything just to feel your bud. Why you got me so messed up? I don't know, but you gotta stop tripping. So there's two separate things I'm getting from this. One, it has to do with this. You're feeling like you're tripping. It's like I got so comfortable, and now like here I am again, and there's this wave of uncomfortability. There's this wave of changes coming. Like, what does that look like? How would that happen? Like, will I lose my lover and friend? And I'm also getting there's some boundaries here that we need to have. What I'm seeing is lovers and friends in the title for me. Some of you probably just got into a relationship and your lover and your friends don't really get along. It has nothing to do with how they treat you or anything. It's just, it's not happening yet because it's like your friends are trying to get used to you being in this thing. And it's very new for you. It's very different. There's a lot of strong feelings here. Take your time. And you don't have to be in the middle of it. Make sure that you are holding balance between lovers and friends, right? Are your friends like tripping because they're thinking that you're about to, dip or something and really just not care about that? Or have you been, come on now, have you been like not being a good friend? Have we been like turning down plans, but somehow someone we're able to go out with this lover all the time? But like you make the time for them, but are you making the time for your friends? So that is what I'm getting from this. It's like you need to make sure there is a balance in between because it is causing a lot of tension. And that's one of the reasons. Now, let's see what our angels have to say. First one we have is Sodalite. Socialize or join in, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. That is what's going to help you when these changes start to happen. Whether you're a best friend, lover, whoever's moving, we need to make sure that we have our own community. We need to make sure that we are socializing or joining people with the same similar interests as us. That's what's going to assist you because I'm seeing that there's too much put on one person. That's not good. That's not okay, right? I'm very codependent. And we have Larimar. Sensitive emotions, times of hiding emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Yes. So if all this has really been stressing you out and you've been finding yourself just very like easily irritated, very just feeling a lot, it's just a lot going on, make sure that we are really pouring more into ourselves, like, taking a bubble bath, going for walks, being in nature, going to the beach, eating things, doing something fun, doing something that makes you feel good. make sure that we're doing that, because that's what's going to assist us get through this. Socializing, joining in, and some self-care. Look at you giving the tips and tools and tricks of how you can work through this. What? Look at that. I just love these cards. Just, yeah. And I have Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Yeah, this move could really be stemming from a promotion, a celebration, is what I did get. So it's like it is a time to celebrate, but like we are saying, it's a lot of sensitive emotions and a lot of just pressure that is leaning on us at this time. And it can feel very heavy because we do have an eclipse coming. If you want to know more about that, I am not an astrologer, but I know an astrologer, an amazing one, and I will put her down below. Shantae out loud. Transit readings, Saturday return, all that. If you need, things read by her, is a divination and astro reading in one, baby. Nothing like it. But it's just, we have to make sure that we are putting ourselves first and that we are not counting ourselves out or saying that stuff is ending before we can even get it a chance to bloom. Right? Okay. So let's get some messages from our mermaid under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. So I did a thing. I went ahead and took out the inner child messages and just put in the star, and I'll just pull separately. I just felt like it was just not necessary in the box. So let's give this a shake, get these messages, and I'll pull the inner child ones. Let's see what we got here. Oh no, don't fall. Is someone having a problem on their right side of their shoulder, like the back where that shoulder blade is? It would be really good for you to start getting massages, soaking, because my back was not hurting before this. Or you could feel a lot of pressure there. Make sure we're resting and stretching our bodies. That's very important. Okay? No. Good shake. Oh, no. Let's try this again. Okay. Now we've got it. Let's turn it here. Boom. Okay, first things first. We have... Oh, no balance. One person's giving more than the other. Yep, what I speak about earlier. Balance. And the one person that's giving more than the other, it could be these friend groups that you're having. If you are new to this relationship and you've been finding friends have been really just, make sure that we are balancing. It could be really hard at the beginning, but we have to make sure that we're trying to balance. Next we have, let music heal you. Listen to music. There's some messages in music for you. I don't know what it is, but give your music a good shuffle and ask spirit what the message is for you. You'll be shookest. And then we have keep calm and cool head essential. Yes, it's essential that we are taking care of ourselves and that we are keeping a calm and cool head. This is not the time to kind of just get fiery and go off. You have to approach it in a more strategic way. And we have approved. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, there's some movement happening, but we're getting some good news coming in. Oh. We're getting some good news coming in. Let me know what it is. Inner child wounds, time to address and heal. Yes, it is time to address and heal some inner child wounds. that could be the reason why a lot of these changes are affecting the way it is. It could be triggering something. So really sit down with yourself and see what that is. And we have pay attention. Someone lying. Somebody lying. Pay very attention. Intuition. Your body knows. Now, let's see what message we have. Okay, we have funny. And we have teen. We have funny. We have teen. Yes. So a lot more laughter needs to be happening here. Laughter is one of the best medicines. So, watch something funny. I'm seeing that all this pressure would be really good for you to watch some funny sitcoms, something that, just doesn't cause a lot of too much thinking. And remember that you have a team of people that love you and want to assist you. And they've been telling you. They've been telling you because you're always there for them. So let them be there for you. But 2. No buts. Okay? It's kind of like what I'm getting from this is that somebody be like, oh, you should start a YouTube channel. You do such amazing art. You're so detailed. And you're like, yeah, I'd love to, but no buts. No but. Think big. You are allowed to think big. See? You are allowed to think big. Think big. It is okay. Flower and through. Get yourself some flowers. I'm seeing some flowers be really nice for you right now. Some self-love, some self-care. Buy yourself some flowers. I'm getting tulips, yellow roses, and I think they're daisies. All right, y'all. These are all the messages that I have for you this week. And like I say every week, my Thursday tea is just like fine wine. Mwah. So whenever you catch this message, it will be for you. Y'all have a great day now. Bye.